Viewer discretion is advised. Bitches.
What's going on? Good looking. Just got off of work on such a beautiful Sunday, man. Should almost be a fucking crime. Like, who wants to work on Sundays? And I apologize if I might be yelling right now. The reason is because I have earplugs in and my fucking bike is so damn loud. So I'm on my way to Cycle Gear right now to go ahead and pick up some motorcycle oil. Chill. And they close at 5 and the current time is 4, so I believe I'll get there in time. I don't know yet. So before the intro plays on this video, I would like to give a wholehearted, lovely, beautiful shout out to Charleston on 2. All 100, 200 of you, however many there are now. You guys are awesome, man. I'm really glad I'm in this community. Shout out to the admins. It's always a fun time whenever I'm out with you guys. We all click so well, and I mean, there might be some lurkers in there that I don't really know, but I'm sure if I got to know all of you guys, there probably wouldn't be anybody I don't get along with. But yeah, shout out Charleston on 2, and well, now let's go ahead and get to this vlogging shit. Cue intro. I'm on my way to go ahead to Cycle Gear. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell the story about. I want to tell you about my my partying experience as a teenager. I want to talk about 2 very different parties I went to back to back, and by back to back I mean like probably in the same month. So do you guys remember that movie called Project X? It was like a hell of a fucking time party movie. Fucking destroyed the city. Half of it got burnt down. Midget in the oven. Well, I went something that was nicknamed the same thing, Project X, and it was nicknamed that because it was very close to Project X, the movie, and the only difference was we didn't shut down the entire town and there was no midget in the oven, but it was fairly fucking close to that. I just want to go ahead and explain the scene, alright? So, in order to get to this house, which is where we partied at, you have to go down a dirt road, through a gate, down another dirt road, and through another gate. So, and these aren't short dirt roads either. It's just like, yo, we're gonna party in the middle of the woods. But it's not the middle of the woods, because when you come to the end of this road, it's an open field. It's an open land on a lake. It's basically a lake house. And they have so much fucking space in the yard to park everybody's cars, and I'm talking like 300, 400 cars, which means like 600 people partying in the backyard, partying in the front yard, party in the house, party on the house. It's that type of deal. You know, at the time I was going to technical college, and so it's got a college vibe and drinks and drugs and stuff, but honestly, there's also, you would also see lots of underage delinquents. You see some underage delinquents at this party as well, and you had to be aware of that. I was 18 at the time. This is a few years back, 2012. Back to the scene here. I'm in like one of the first groups to arrive, and so we're like figuring out where to park. We get a pretty close spot to the house, and slowly but surely groups are showing up on their own, and the DJ wasn't even there yet. They did have a live fucking DJ that set up his damn speakers and shit. So that was really cool. So it's a legit party. I'm talking like secluded from neighbors, DJ, drinking, drugs, all that good shit. The idea of this was that you can get as drunk and fucked up as you want and sleep in your car in the road or sleep in your car in the yard, and it was a safe place to party. It really seemed that way. And you can already tell by the way I'm talking that things go south at some point in time. And to give some context, we later find out that this is a judge's house. that have gone, they went on vacation supposedly for like a week or something at a time, and their son was throwing their 22nd birthday party, and they had already done this for his 21st birthday party. So it's kind of just like, man, parents out of town, judge's house, gotta love it, right? I'm with Strauss, my buddy Cam, my buddy AJ, Cam's girl. Alright, so it's about 1 o'clock and we're all mingling, and before you know it, down the trail, we're like, it's 1 o'clock. Why do we see a bunch of cars coming down this trail that everybody else went down? Everybody should be here by now, you know, not too many people are coming and going. I'm talking like it's 4 or 5 cars in a row, and all we can see is their headlights, right? You already can guess what kind of group this was. It was Moncks Corners and Berkeley County's finest, man. It was definitely a lot of cops. They surrounded us on foot. They came out of the wood line with flashlights. They came and surrounded the yard with cars, spotlights, flashlights, and fucking, it was quite a scene, man. How do you contain a scene of 500 people when you just have your local law enforcement? So basically, the reason the cops came was because the parents came. I forgot to mention that part. Before the cops ever even came, the party got busted, the parents came home early. They legit walked up to the DJ that was over the balcony, over the dance floor. And they walk up to the DJ makes an announcement, and we're like, okay, he's probably about to shout somebody out. He's like, everybody, I have an announcement. The homeowners are here, and we would ask that you respectfully leave the property. Please be respectful in leaving the property. And when you have a bunch of drunk and drugged up college-aged to high school-age kids at a party that's getting shut down, that seems really safe, and it seems like it would be, you know, it was really a party utopia. This house was made to have a loud fucking party at it. You know, it's in the country, secluded. I've already mentioned that. And what happens after the DJ makes such a statement? Everybody in the house at one time says, fuck no, we won't go. So it took us a minute to disperse and shit, you know. Eventually they get the inside of the house cleared. It looks like a fucking mess. Chandelier came off the ceiling, fucking beer and footprints all over the couches. All the furniture was just covered up in some beer and shit. It sucked to see a house that looked so good in that condition, but at the same time, you know, it's just like, well, that ain't my fucking house, so I'm gonna fucking party my ass off, and good luck. So after we get all busted out of the house, the cops are surrounding us, coming out of the fucking... It looks like a war zone, man. It really does. There's beer bottles and shit in the fucking lake house. Is this a cop? Not a cop. Anyways, so there's like beer boxes and Bud Light floating around in the lake, dude. I'm talking like, it is really bad. Alright, finally, can drive around a little bit quieter now. So what ends up happening once the cops get here? It's pretty fucking wild. So the judge gets into a fight with a college kid that doesn't want to leave in the backyard. Fucking pulls out his pistol, shoots at him, doesn't hit him. You know that judge would have claimed self-defense, and he's got lots of people that would back him in his career field. So drama's still escalating, but we're all, you know, kind of slowly getting the fuck out of there. The cops are literally just waving us by like, holy shit, this guy's having one hell of a party. We don't have enough room in the jail for them. And they literally just waved us on out of there like it was like a fucking church dispersing. It was cops escorting us out of that fucking place. And we all literally got to drive home, 3 people. Well, I mean, not all of us, probably somebody went to jail for sure. But this surely was a wild time. Wish I could have pulled up to this 370, see if he wanted to white line it. Overall, I still had a really good amount of fun that night, but it really would have been nice if we could have spent the night in our cars and everybody would have got laid. So somewhere, there's got to be footage of this party out there somewhere. This is like back in 2012, but I remember there was some like cameraman like looking official and shit filming the whole party like he's about to make flyers and shit for the follow-up or something, you know. It was almost like a sponsored event. Well, that's pretty much it though. Like the cops couldn't fucking hardly believe what happened though, so. That was the story of my most epic party I've ever gone to. I'm gonna let you guys know about the sketchiest party I've ever been to. And this place doesn't belong to anybody, it's just a property that was found. So what happens when the cops get here? A lot of people take off and run into the woods. Where do I go? I run into the woods, assuming the cops would not go into the woods. And it actually worked.